For you this morning. Be kind. It's a simple concept that we teach our children when they're young, but as we age, we forget or we get so busy, we don't really think about those two little words. They can really mean so much. So Dr. Will Moreland, he is a leadership expert, a motivational speaker, and a best-selling author. He is here to tell us more about a new initiative that he is starting called Be Kind Mondays. I love this idea so much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
What is this concept?
So let me tell you, I have to tell you the story,
Yes.
right? So recently, I travel all over the United States. So recently I was in Omaha and I'm getting ready to leave my hotel. So I'm on the top floor and I get in the elevator going downstairs to check out. And for whatever reason, we stopped on every single floor going down, right? And as we were stopping, people literally from all different backgrounds were getting on the elevator. And I started to notice that everybody was so cordial. I saw a mom and her daughter getting ready to go to a basketball tournament. I saw another gentleman, he's getting ready to go to a conference. There was a young man there getting ready to go to his graduation. And then something spectacular happened. By the time we got to around the third floor, the elevator opens up. We're kind of crowded in there, but there's a mom there with a stroller and her baby and another baby in the stroller. And she says, "Oh, I'll wait for the next one." And in unison, everybody said, "No, come on, there's room for you." And as we got to the bottom floor, I knew this was a moment. I felt it. I was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing." So I get off the elevator and one of the ladies, she turns to me and she says, "Wasn't that amazing?" And she gives me a fist bump. And in that moment, I knew, I was like, this is the America that I know. This is the America that I love, from traveling all around and meeting people from various backgrounds. We just need to be reminded to be kind.
Yeah, I mean, that experience could have turned out a whole lot different by the time you got to the first floor,
Right, right.
Okay, so how does this work? What is Be Kind Mondays?
So Gandhi says, be the change you want to be.
Right.
And I started thinking about this, and I shared this story on LinkedIn, and it got over 150,000 views. And I started looking at all the comments, and I said, this is something. We got something here.
Right.
So I thought, and I said, you know what? We just need to be more intentional about being kind. And so I said, we're going to, every Monday, I'm going to challenge people to do one kind act. Start your week off by doing one kind act. Buying some donuts for the office, just writing a little note to someone, call someone to say, "I'm thinking about you." Open up the door for someone. Just one kind act. And as we begin to get momentum, let's see what we can create.
I love so much about this. I love the intentionality of it, because Mondays are not always people's favorite day, right? So that
a case of the Mondays.
Yes. So it changes your mindset a little bit. And then again, knowing that those little gestures, don't they make the biggest, I mean, just in the elevator,
Profoundly. That moment will be with me forever. Because one kind act can change everything. No one owed it to her. We were crowded in there, but the effort to be kind pays dividends forever.
I love it. It's going to be a big thing. I can feel it. And a good reminder that kindness starts here. It doesn't have to cost anything, right?
It doesn't. A smile is free.
Yes, a smile is free. That note to your coworker. Gosh, I love talking with you. Good information, good initiative. We'll see where it goes. We're going to check back in. Dr. Will Moreland, thank you so much. If you would like more information about Dr. Moreland and Moreland Training and Associates, visit SonoranLiving.com.